So very good afternoon guys, very good afternoon to one and all. So people are waiting for the upcoming years, no, like whoever passed out of of 10th class are going for the 11th class, right, and 11th class to 12th class. So now in this session, no, particularly we are going to discuss about the blueprint of the 11th and 12th, that is intermediate of Telangana and AP, like Andhra Pradesh. Okay, like IPE session we are going to see. Okay, this is particularly for the IPE students, we can say, like how the questions are going to be asked and in which chapter which chapter having the most weightage and which chapter gives like questions comes from which chapter, like short answer, very short answer, long answer, those kind of questions. Okay, in this session we are going to see the pattern particularly, right. So first thing we are going to see with intermediate second year physics blueprint for AP and Telangana, and this is for both MPC and BIPC, like physics paper will be obviously same, right, for both BIPC and MPC students. Okay, so when compared to the competitive examination for NEET and JEE mains, the level of difficulty will be changed, but when we go for IPE section point of view, it will be same paper, right. First thing for Andhra Pradesh, that is physics. So blueprint overview. So theory 60 marks are there and practical 40 marks will be there. So when we talk about the writing session, so this is both for writing session. Okay, this is for writing session which we are having 60 marks. When we talk about remaining 40 marks, it is comes under practicals like lab experiment, okay, lab experiment, those kind of things. So duration of this examination is 3 hours. Okay, 60 marks, 3 hours examination. So question paper pattern. So when we are coming to the question paper pattern, no, so people who have completed class 12th, class 11th or class 10th, like class 11th people going for class 12th and class 10th people going for class 11th, right. So some patterns may be different and how to overcome that. That's what very short answer VSA. VSA is very short answer, that is of 2 marks, of 2 marks. So in that they are going to ask 10 questions. So 10 in the sense how much? 10 into 2, which is 20 marks. So 20 marks you are having from 2 mark questions. Okay, and then when we go for the short answer, very short answer completed, short answer. Suppose if we talk about short answer, very short answer 2 to 3 lines, short answer 7 to 8 lines, those kind of things. Okay, then it is of 6 question. In that 6 questions are there, I need to attempt 6 question, okay, which is of 24 mark. So 6 into 4 marks, no, so 4, 24 marks. Okay, then remaining out of 60 we have covered 20 plus 24, 44, remaining 16 marks. So which is of long answer question, that is of 2 questions. Okay, that's of 2 questions. So 16 marks. So total it is 60 marks. Okay, so this is the overview of the Andhra Pradesh. So when we come to Telangana, no, like Telangana also similar pattern only, guys. So 10 2 mark questions are there, that is 10 into 2. Okay, 10 2 mark questions, 6 4 mark question, 6 4 mark question, and 2 8 mark question, 2 8 mark question, 2 8 mark question. These are the marks 2 4 8 and these are the questions. Okay, these many questions you need to write in the duration of 3 hours. So you will get 60. Okay, so 60 marks. So the same thing, practical, that is lab experiments, 40 marks are there. Okay, so total mark will be 100. Total marks is 100. Okay. Yeah, Shashi. Yeah, let me explain for Karnataka in a separate video. Okay, so this session is basically for, basically for AP and Telangana. I will explain for Karnataka as well. Okay, no need to worry about that. Okay. So when we come into the chapters, no. So 12th chapter, waves, ray optics and optical instruments, wave optics, waves is separate, wave optics is separate. Okay. Electric charges and fields, electric potential and capacitance, current, electricity, moving charges and magnetism, magnetism and matter, electromagnetic induction, alternating current AC, electromagnetic waves, dual nature of radiation and matter, atoms, nuclei, semiconductor and communication system. Okay, these are the chapters, guys, and in each chapter the number of questions will be different, and whatever the question they are asking, no, the pattern also, like very short answer, or long answer, it can be anything. So we will discuss. So in waves, no, particularly they are going to ask you 8 marks, 8 mark question. Okay, so when I talk about the ray optics and optical instrument, right, in that 2 plus 4, 1 2 mark question, 1 4 mark question. Okay, so let me keep in a red color so that you can see. So wave optics, it is 1 8 mark question, and ray optics and optical instrument, that is 1 2 mark question and 1 4 mark question. So one question here, here 2 questions. Okay, next if we see wave optics, no, wave completed, wave optics, ray optics, okay, wave optics, 1 4 mark question, 1 4 mark question, and electric charges and fields, 1 4 mark question here also, and electric potential and capacitance, 4 mark question, electric current, electricity, 1 8 mark question. So here 1 question, here also 1 question, here 1 8 mark question. So when we talk about the moving charges and magnetism, no, here 1 2 mark and 1 4 mark. So totally 2 questions are there. You need to cover 2 marks also and 4 mark also. When I talk about the magnetism matter, no, yeah, very short answer only 2 marks, 2 questions will be asked here. Okay, 2 marks, 2 questions. Electromagnetic induction, 1 4 mark question, alternating current, 1 2 mark question. And when we talk about electromagnetic wave, 1 2 mark question, and dual nature of radiation and matter, 2 2 marks question. So here 1 question, 1 here 2 questions. When I talk about the atom, 4 marks, nuclei 8 marks. So if I see here, wave optic, waves and the nuclear are the very long answer type, only these 2 very long answer type, and semiconductor is 1 2 mark and 1 4 mark, communication system is 1 2 mark question. So if we see here 1 2 and 1, so these are the questions. Okay, so these are the mark pattern for each topic or chapter, will say. Okay, so similar guys for Telangana also. So same thing, the same pattern. So there is no difference between AP and Telangana pattern. Okay, 60 mark theory I should write and 40 mark practical. Okay, when we talk about the key difference, no, like if major difference means like AP assigns 2 marks to magnetism and matter, but Telangana assigns 4 marks, but sometimes only it is. Okay, and if we see here, AP allocates 4 marks to semiconductor and TS like Telangana allocates 6 marks to semiconductor. So other topics have identical marks in both syllabus. Okay, so sometimes it may change, but most of the time they will follow the same pattern only. So preparation tips: focus revision on high weightage topic, that is 8 mark questions. Then waves, nuclei are the 8 mark question, and remaining, no, current, electricity, moving charges and magnetism, like marks are there, more marks are there, but the pattern will be very short answer or short answer questions will be there. Okay, so do chapter wise questions, like ensuring you cover both very short answer and long answer format, everything. So combine theory study with the practical experiment, you will get 40 marks assigned and 60 marks will be there. Okay, this is about the 12th. When we talk about the 11th, that is intermediate 11th, physics of AP and Telangana, first thing, the same theory 60 marks and practical 40 marks. Okay, So duration is same 3 hours, and if I see the pattern now, 2 10-mark question, and then 6 4-mark question. These are the questions and these are the mark, and 2 8-mark question. So this is question, right? Yeah, this mark right? No.
Mark is 2 10-mark questions.
Yes, 2 into 10 and 6 into 4, this is 4 into 6, and this is 8 into 2. Okay, these are the questions and these are the marks. 2 4 8, very short answer and long answer. Okay, so totally I'll get 60 marks. So 20 24 and then 16, the same thing. So 60 marks you will get. The same pattern, guys, 11th and 12th. Okay, so the chapters, if I see here, yeah. So before going to chapter, for Telangana also the same pattern, 60 marks theory, 40 marks practical, duration 3 hours, and then very short answer 10 questions, short answer 6 questions, long answer 2 questions. So totally 60 marks. So the chapters, first chapter physical world, second is units and measurement, motion in a straight line, motion in a plane, laws of motion, work, power, energy, system of particle and rotational motion, oscillation, gravitation, mechanical properties of solid as well as fluid, then thermal properties of matter, thermodynamics, and KTG, kinetic theory of gases. Okay, these are the chapters, guys. Okay, so when we see in the chapters, no, the waves has been kept in the 12th one. Okay, so the physical world, only 2-mark question, 1 2-mark question will be there, and then when I talk about the units and measurement, 2-mark question, 1 2-mark question here. Okay, motion in a straight line, 1 4-mark question, motion in a plane, 2 plus 4, that is 1 2-mark question, 1 4-mark question, totally 6 marks. So when I talk about laws of motion, same pattern, 2 plus 4, 1 2-mark question and 1 4-mark question. Work, power, energy, yes. So here work, power, energy and oscillation are the long answer type questions. Okay, essay will say no, essay type questions, so long answer type question. Then system of particle, 2 4-mark questions will be asked. So this also an important chapter. So everything is important, guys, but if you need to cover the more weightage topic first, then go for the less weightage topics. Okay, then mechanical properties of fluids, solids and gravitation, if you see 4 and 4, 8 marks. Properties of fluids, 2 plus 2, that is 2 very short answer question will be asked. Thermal properties of matter, 2 very short answer question, 1 short answer question, totally 8 marks there also. Thermodynamics, yes, thermodynamics also 8-mark questions. So 1 2 3, sir, you told about only 2 8-mark question, right? Why they are giving 3 8-mark question? Yes, guys, there is option, right? There is an option. So they will give 3 questions. In that I can choose any 2 questions and I can write it. So that's what. And then kinetic theory of gases, 2 plus 2, 2 very short answer questions, guys. Okay, these are the chapters and these are the weightage in each chapters for AP as well as the Telangana. Okay, so when we talk about the weightage, no, identical weightage for both states. Chapter 5 and 6, that is laws of motion and work, power, energy, highest weightage chapter. Yes, I didn't mention this also, like this also highest weightage. So laws of motion, work, power, energy, system of particle and rotational motion, oscillation, and then if we see about thermal properties of matter, also 8 marks, like 2 plus 2 plus 4. Okay, and then thermodynamics. Okay, these are the topics and these are the weightages. So next, focus chapters for scoring: laws of motion, work, power, energy, motion in a plane, gravitation, rotational motion. That's what I told. Okay, so this is about the blueprint of the IPE section, guys. So no need to worry, I'll going to take more classes for IPE separately. You can listen there. So each class will discuss a long answer question, very short answer question and short answer question, and we'll cover 60 out of 60 mark, we can get it easily. Okay, thank you, guys. Okay.